Are you finding it difficult to express how you feel clearly and respectfully? If you are, welcome. This video is for you. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Wina and I welcome you all to my space. If you're new here, welcome. If you're old, welcome back. I really appreciate you joining me again. So today we'll be tackling a subject that is very crucial for every relationship, and that is communication. Not just any form of communication, but open and effective communication. In this video, I'll be giving you tips that you can implement in your relationship today, starting from today. It would help foster great communication between you and your partner or you and your family. Trust me, communication is key. Communication is the lifeline of any relationship, and the last thing you want to do is to communicate in a bad way. When you do that, you find out that you're building walls instead of bridges in your relationship. Before we dive into the practical tips that you can implement to communicate effectively, let's first of all understand why it is important to communicate clearly and respectfully. Let's look at Proverbs 15 verse 1. It says, "A gentle answer turns away anger, but harsh words stir up anger." What's this trying to tell us? That our words and how we say our words have power, right? Like I was saying, we want to build bridges, not walls. When we use harsh words, we end up making the people around us build walls that will protect them from us. You yourself, look at it. When someone speaks harshly to you, would you want to speak to that person again? No, because you would definitely build up walls to guard your heart and to guard yourself, right? So that is why we ladies especially need to learn how to communicate effectively and respectfully. Now let's dive into the practical tips. First and foremost, create a safe space for communication. What is a safe space for communication? This is a space where you and your partner feel comfortable to express your thoughts and your feelings. What does this mean? That this is a no judgment zone. There will be no judgments, there will be no condemnations, there will be no blaming of nobody, okay? Everybody will say how they're feeling in a calm and respectful manner. Safe space. Practice active listening. If we should look at James 1 verse 19, we see where it encourages people, it encourages us to be quick to listen and slow to speak. What is this trying to say? That we should try to understand the perspective of our partners before we respond. This creates an atmosphere of both respect and validation. When expressing your feelings or concerns, try as much as possible to use I statements and not you statements. For example, I feel instead of you always make me feel. When we do that, we're not trying to blame anybody, because in communication, we're not playing the blaming game. We're just trying to clear the air as respectfully as we can. Be specific. Don't generalize. When you're trying to communicate, this is not a time to generalize your thoughts. No. Give them concrete examples to explain how you're feeling at the time. This would help your partner understand your perspective, okay? Clarity fosters understanding and resolution. Now, what I need you people to understand is that empathy is the cornerstone of every relationship. Once in a while, try to put yourself in your partner's shoes. If someone should talk to me in this manner, would I like it? If you know you're not going to like it, then do not communicate with your partner in that way, okay? Most times it's not even about how we want to express our feelings, but how you express those feelings. And this empathetic approach creates and deepens connections. The last one, I need you people to understand that timing matters a lot in communication. You can't come out of a fight and want to communicate immediately. No, give yourselves time to breathe let the air clear a bit before you try to talk, because most times when you're trying to talk at the heat of the moment, you end up saying things that you don't mean, and he might end up saying things that he doesn't mean, right? Or whoever you're trying to communicate with, maybe it's not in your relationships, but when you try to communicate at the heat of the moment, you would say things that you clearly don't mean and probably would regret. So that is it, ladies. Effective communication is a journey, not a destination. Okay? It takes practice, right? It takes patience, and it takes willingness to grow. By fostering open communication in our relationship, we create space where understanding and love can flourish. Okay? Always remember, it's not what you are saying, but how you are saying it. Okay? Not what you're saying, but how you're saying it sometimes. Always remember that I love you, but Jesus loves you more. Don't forget, if you want more videos like this, with more effective tips that you can use to implement your life, and probably help a friend or a sister, subscribe, like, and share this video with another beautiful lady that needs this advice. Okay? Till we meet in my next video. Bye bye. Mwah.